sponges. I'm being very low-key today. Be so quiet and loose. I'm excited. Holy early. Oh, part 2 soon? Thank goodness. I've been waiting, bro. Where's it at? Don't forget prep. I did all the prep I need to. I don't have as much Balloon Blessing, because last night, you know what I did? I started the macro right after I ended the stream, and I didn't take off my avatar, and the big avatar doesn't work with Natro, so I just completely lost the blessing immediately, basically. Kinda sucks. The goal for today is 12 quad, and if I can do that in 3 boosts, that would be nice, because I have, I don't have time to boost stuff. If I can do it in 3, that'd be nice. But I am feeling a lot better than I was yesterday, and we're at a better time on a better server. But we have worse B-equips technically, so we're gonna make half as much. Everyone knows B-equips are 2x. No, I think I'm gonna do a lot better today. You don't need a crazy blessing. You kind of do, but there's like a 5% difference between this blessing and the one I had yesterday. So. Not too big. Not like make or break difference. Paramorphs were insane last boost. They were insane on the first boost of last stream. They were not insane on the other boosts. Alright. The only thing is I don't have as much, like as many jelly beans as this stream, but that's it. That's it. Alright, hopefully we can get wins. Oh. Oh, nice, okay. Oh, I'm squishing stuff. The music isn't loud enough. I don't think I'm forgetting anything. Am I forgetting anything, guys? Oh, pretty good. This feels good today. I'm liking this. Like a little tweak, but I kind of floundered that a little bit. Yeah, it's fine. Here we go. I went the wrong way. I assumed this bloom on the left would be broken, but it wasn't. I lost my petals. Holy marks. Oh yeah, I ended up going and seeing a movie yesterday. I saw The Drama. It's like, it's really not what I expected it to be, but it was really good. I hadn't like seen the trailer or anything, so I didn't really know what I expected it to be, but yeah, it was definitely. Oh, I lost my haste. That was a really weird scorch. I guess I didn't have baby love or bear more. Yeah, I'm definitely thinking about putting Tabby in for baby love back. But I think I should probably watch my streams to get a better evidence of my baby love upkeep rather than just assuming it's bad based off of the boost. Because it might be good, it just might be like I'm getting unlucky. I don't really know which one it is, so make sure I'm correct about whatever one it actually is. Mama bear. Scorches are like oddly small. I don't really know why. I think maybe I'm not playing right or something. Have I lost blooms once and I've only made... I don't even know. I don't know. Let's not focus on it. Oh, I had double bear. Well, let's rush Scorch then. Yeah, I think I'm not paying enough attention to lines right now. I think I'm missing a lot of stuff. What's that? About one quad so far? In 10 minutes? Okay, that's not too bad. $720. Oh boy. Oh, that's what Daily says? Okay. Don't lose precision. Yeah, it turns out the kazoo was actually the most overpowered beequip ever, and I sold it, and then I'd make half as much from now on, because I don't have the same kazoo. Who knows? Maybe. See, oh, of course it was double bear. On one hand, I understand 3 baby sources is less baby love than 4 sources, right? Obviously. On the other hand, I don't understand. I'm having trouble fathoming how I am so constantly missing baby love during scorches. Like, it shouldn't be. It's not that much less baby love to where I should just never have it during scorches. So I feel like I'm just getting lucky. And I don't want to judge based off of that for that reason. I think I'm moving too much right now, though, to be honest. Mama bear. Smiley bug. Thank you. I meant to harvest that right when I started the boost. Thank you. Shiny star, let's go. Alright, let's get X. Lose haste. Oh, I got it back. Big smiley, big smiley. That's crazy. Really too bad. I had no haste there. Too bad that first smiley did nothing too. I won't lie. I was fully expecting like a big smiley. First smiley, but it must have just not super crit or something. I mean, festive gift, baby love, Barrymore, pink petal, red petal, like everything. I hit for nothing. Nephew said something interesting in my DM this morning. He was like, if a smiley hits white and red flowers, apparently it can only crit on one of them. I don't know if that's true. Too bad pollen text does not help us figure that out. Oh, my red petals. That's fine. This bloom's about to go away anyways. Oh, but there's another bloom. Hi, Nick. Where is practice boost? I use pollen text. Can't even begin to fathom. Bro, I missed one of the tokens, so I got no token to pick up on that. Dude. Oh, I have map. Oh, I have no precise marks? Really? I felt like I got a bunch, but apparently not. I also missed so many falling lights during that sport. Holy blooms. Got the bloom shaker down. Oh, I lost my scarlet petals. Rest in peace, guiding star. What happened to the 5 quad average? Wait, how long have I not had it? No, it can't have been. I think I've changed something about my playstyle a little bit. I don't really know what I'm doing differently, but I'm definitely doing something different. I'm making less different. I think I was more patient before. Let's try to add more patience. Oh, it's too early. Alright, that was 100 Trill Scorch, no petals. Well, no petals, basically. There was some smiley there that hit for 9 Trill that I saw that I think should have hit. It didn't. More patience. I can't really tell for certain, but I think the server's also laggy. Like, it doesn't feel like a good server. But that could also just be caused by something else. To be honest, I have no idea. Maybe my mind is laggy. Mama Bear. Yeah, this is definitely... Yeah, this server's not good. I don't know how to explain it. It's just not good. I lose? Oh, I 100% lost it. Oh, I can't even explain it, but no, this server is definitely like, it's just how my tool feels, I think. That's too bad. Shining star. 0 seconds. How was that smiley at the start not fucking one roll? Well, I know why. It's because either my bag was full or it hit for white fallen. I don't know. Nah, if that white pollen thing is true, that's the new rage bait of Beast One. It's not the precise marks not spawning when your bag is full. The new rage bait is that smileys don't even get a chance to super crit on the red pollen if they super crit on the white pollen. I really hope it's not true. To be honest, this was definitely like not an unlucky boost. I think I'm probably just not paying as much attention and I'm not like as locked in as usual. I saw an Inspire, like one of the stars fly up into the air, and I thought I had it, so I hit that smiley. But I totally did not have Inspire. But I don't regret it. Yeah, that's all. I'm just not being I'm not being patient enough. I see it. Yeah, I totally wasn't taking my own advice. Be more patient. Okay, I think it was only 3.7 or something. Yeah. I'm definitely not happy with that. $1.9. Yeah, wow. Definitely not happy. But I can do better. That server feels laggy, but I don't know if I'm just coping. Let's put in a baby bee instead of a spicy. No, name doesn't. He might have had a high blessing at some point, but he lost it. He only has like 40 right now. So we're testing 12, 3, 1. Wow, that's a slow baby bee. So now I have to do 8.3 in 2 boosts. So I have to do better than that boost 2 more twice, basically. Getting more value for better beequips? I don't know. No, so apparently... Let me check this before I say this. Apparently, this kazoo is 40 signs. I whacked this today. So, like, low-key, I don't know if it's true or not, but just doing stick bug and waxing kazoos, or just doing stick bug and not waxing kazoos, could be crazy money. But I don't know the chances of actually... I don't know. Alright, let's try to do a windy now. If I make less in my next boost, I don't know. I went from doing 5 quad average every day, and then yesterday I did 4, and then today I've done 3.7 once. And we'll see. I should at least do 4 quad average, if I can at least do... I think, like, I actually do think I was not paying enough attention, and I was not being patient enough. Because in the like, at the very end of the boost, I kind of changed those 2 things, and it started going better. Oh my goodness, there's something cool in Mountain. Wait, no there's not. It's just a normal one. I did have the planter down, but I don't think that's that big of a debuff. Like, that can't be more than like 5% less tokens during the first however long it was down for. No way. How many are you making with near perfect beak? It's not that much more. I've said this before, but I think like beequips that cost 40 signs, like the difference between beequips that cost 40 signs and 400 signs is probably like close to 2x honey. And then the difference between 400 and 4,000 signs is like 15%. Maybe it's more, but like, I don't make that much more with perfect beequips. But then again, I already have really good beequips, and to some people, my beequips would be really, really good. Yeah, actually, don't get me wrong, my beequips are really, really good. And I have a lot of value to spare right now. I'm trying to find a 2-BAP token link lizard, because I think that's the best use of my value. To be honest, I don't really know. Another 3-bap angel would be cool, but they're very expensive, so I'm probably not going to get that. We only have to do 2 more levels of this. I prepped and got clouds on a bunch of alts before, so I can do 20 cloud boosts, and I only have to like refresh clouds on my main. So but yeah, mostly the B-quips that give abilities are a big difference, and then other than that, it's not that big. Okay, besides this server being a little laggy, there really isn't any difference that would be making me make so much less other than me just playing worse. So on the bright side, it is my fault. But I find it weird that whenever I try to do more than 1 boost in a day, I always end up playing really bad. And then if I only plan on doing 1, then I play good. It's weird. Anyways. Why people trade B-quips for cubs since it's just cosmetics? What do you mean? Cubs are limited time, so they have value. You can't get any more cubs, so they can actually have a value. And there's also something to be said, though, for, like, a B cub, its value is only 200 signs, but it's worth more than 200 signs in the sense that it has high demand, and it's the most valuable thing in the game. It's not a B cub. So it's like, you buy anything with a B cub. Like, I think a B cub probably has, even though it's only worth 200, it probably has the trading power of, like, 220. Just because of its demand. You think like that signs won't have any value either? Well, something has to have a value. I get what you're saying in that you can get more signs, but that is, I guess you could say they are rare. Signs are rare. Nessie is rare. You can get more of them, but it's rare. BBV is rare. And then these have more value than those because they're limited and rare. Also, why can you still donate Star Egg to this? Like, if you just made it so you couldn't donate Star Egg to the sticker printer, so many problems would be solved with the sign stuff. Kind of silly to me. Alright. No. No. You could realistically get a lot more than 200. Yeah, I think it's probably 220 in terms of buying power, but it's worth 200. If that makes sense. It probably doesn't make sense. Alright, I gotta do sprouts now, unfortunately. Hopefully I can do 4 quad boosts and get to 80. I wonder how much honey I'd be at if every boost I did was with combo. Like, realistically, if I had perfect combo and I was doing the same amount of boosts, I'd be making at least double. So then my honey days become 400 quad honey days. That pushes me up to, like, at least 1.3. And then all the boosts I've done off Honey Day, that pushes me up probably to 1.45. I'd probably be top 2 if I had combo for all these boosts, but I don't. Kind of crazy to think about. No, perfect combo is only 2x. It's a stretch to say it's more than that. If you could have perfect combo without sacrificing literally anything and without needing to play, like, change your playstyle at all, then it would be around 2.2x. But as it is, it's about 2.2x pollen, and the UIC doesn't really do anything because you're collecting 2.2x more pollen. So... But then, yeah, then you also have to change your playstyle a little bit, and sometimes you have to make some sacrifice to actually be able to maintain it, so then you lose some of that buff. I would, honestly, I'd guess it's probably closer to 1.8 than 2. Alright, this boost, I'm just going to practice patience. I've always said it's better... I've always said it's better to maintain your buffs and wait for something good to come along. I think that's the whole thing. I'm like just hitting stuff instead of wait. Like I don't really know how to explain it, but I'm just hitting stuff and I need to stop. Although I did put in the 4th baby love source, so we're gonna see if I can actually like notice a difference. It should be about 10% more uptime of baby love, and that's 10% actually, not 10% relative, so like more than 10% relative. Good blooms with less scorches than more scorches with mid blooms. Yeah. That's what surprises me though. Last boost had really good blooms, so clearly I'm just doing something wrong. But also maybe it's time to just put the Tabby Bee back and go back to my old comp, which wasn't even that much worse. But, you know, maybe it was that much worse. And then I just got a couple lucky boosts after I switched to it. The thing is, I'm probably looking too far into it. I should just get a comp that works and just stick with it. And also, maybe I've gone too far with the math. Like, I fully trust that the math is correct, but at the same time, there is a lot of variables in this game that the math might not be accounting for. So... like, what I mean is, following the math is probably good to some point, but at some point you have to use your intuition as well and say, even if this seems better, it might not actually be better. So I'm going to be looking at my Hive comp coming up. Like, once I hit one quintillion, I'll probably be looking at it. Because I think it can be improved, and the way it can be improved is kind of just going back to how it used to be. Part of that might be switching Rage for Commander. Part of that might be removing some token links down from 8, maybe to 7, or maybe to 6. And maybe putting Tabby back. Like, maybe keeping 3 baby left sources, but putting Tabby back. Maybe that's the play. I don't know. Alright, time to boost. Oh, last boost was with wins too. Hold on. Alright, let's put on the playlist. I said I wanted it to be louder. Last boost, I also kind of had to rush when I started it, so I didn't like that. Alright. Alright. I'm locking in. I'm gonna boost 5 quad. Mark my words. Only way I don't is if we get absolutely no buffs whatsoever. Alright, let's do this. Nice. Let's do this. Bad that you guys all saw that smiley, right? All right, we know which smiley I'm talking about, yeah. Let's not screw up this X-Flame. It's too bad. X-Flame, X-Flame. Yep. Really tried my best that one. Mama bear. No corruption that whole star. Damn. Stayed at 1% the entire time. Not really surprised, to be honest. That's pretty annoying. One smiley in the whole field. It spawns top right where there's no marks. Then it despawns and it respawns top right where there's no marks. And then the petals go away when I finally get a mark there. Whatever, bro. Let's beast one. Alright, let's beast one. Wait, am I stupid? Wait. No, it just has token, right? I'm dropping Tabby for fire? No, it's because it has token. Wait, but is it even needed if I'm not running abstract? If I don't run lizard, I don't need fire for token. No, we're running Tabby instead. Get rid of that token link. Run 7 token link and Tabby, no fire. That's just better. Oh. Focus. Tabby is a bigger buff than fire is. Fire is a good buff, but it only buffs flames. No, I'm dumb. Why am I running fire? No, we're getting rid of this. Tabby is better than fire. 7 token links. No bead lizard. No tabby. Or tabby, no fire. Yes. Okay. Let's do that. Just makes sense, right? What? Okay. Go next. Lost red. That's good. But you can. Why do they say you can't predict the future? You can. You can't predict it with certainty, but... Okay, I thought there was more time on that. Where's the luck at? Wake up. Smile. X-Flame. Attractive. Holy shit, that lineup died. All at once, Baby Love, Baramorph, and Balloons just ran out. Holy cow. Open your eyes. Lineup lobotomized itself. Bag is full. Please return to the hive to convert it. Bag is full. Please return to the hive. Bag is full. Please return to the hive. bag is full. What could this message mean? He's trying to tell us something. Bag is full. Please return to the hive. Is that what we're missing? No one's going to their hive in the middle of a boost. Is this what we've been missing for years? That's the secret killer of many red hives. They keep going to the hive mid boost. Top 10 things throwing your boost. The last one is a secret killer. I'm about to lose my blooms. I didn't lose them. Next song, please. Simple rules red hives must follow. Ten things all red hives must know. The ending will shock you. Number 10 is shocking. What if I just start adding in these techniques to my boost that I haven't been doing? Secret techniques that I haven't been doing. Which actually are things that there's just some things I just don't like doing, so I just don't do them. But low-key, maybe could be missing out on a lot of honey from not doing that. Like, even if I don't really try to do it, but I just get in the habit of doing the inputs for it, maybe that could help. Hidden rules of Red Hive. Number 10 is hidden. Mama. Mama. How? I don't get it. Like, you see how much that last one was? Why were the others not that much? I just got unlucky, I guess.
welcome to Watch Moto. Today we'll be counting down the top 10 unluckiest Hero BSS moments. Number 1, 5 smileys, 0 pollen. In this astounding clip from Hero BSS, we watch him hit 5 smileys with insane lineups, consisting of Baby Love, Double Bear with Mother, Red Petals, and even Pink Petals, and none of them hit for anything. But then, one more smiley shows up. Will this be the one to collect pollen? Turns out, yes. Hero BSS collects 50 trill. This is much less than he was expecting, much less than he earned, but it's what he got. Number 9, whatever happens right now, probably. As you can see, Hero BSS's Scourge got stuck on 29 right as his X-Flame was about to go off. What could he even do? And look, still that smiley hit for more than any in the last Scourge, even though I didn't have half the lineup that I did last time. Hero BSS will never understand. Now this is the smiley of all time. 10 secret reasons why that was the smiley of all time. Yeah, I've gone crazy, bro. Ten secret reasons. Number 10 is a secret. I'm gonna change my Hive comp right after this boost. I just dreamt up the smartest thing I've ever thought of. Really sad. Can of yams. 10 things Hero BSS does before boosting to make sure he boosts less. Number 1, he eats a can of yams. I don't know why he does this, but it just doesn't help. No, I'm not even kidding. The Hive comp I dreamt up right now was the one I was running like a month ago. I think it's better. Holy attractive. Oh my god. So anyways, as I was saying, I think the other Hive comp is actually better. I'm not even gonna lie. Okay, so that was cool. That one smiley, just imagine, bro. That, wow. Yeah. Hell yeah. And also, there was a smiley I hit there where I had no bear morph, and a token link from the smiley picked up Mama Bear on the ground and I applied it to the smiley, and then... Holy... This is what we talk about when we talk about top 10 luckiest Hero BSS moments. Got me up there. That's up there with the waxing the 4-1 Kazoo today. Because I was literally about to trade 40 signs for that exact Kazoo, and then I waxed it. That is a poggers moment if I was in 2019 or something like that. Or Twitch. Never mind. Just forget we even said that. I wish I didn't need... Alright. Maybe last Scorch. I don't know. Nope. My marks are just bad. Yeah, my bag was full. Alright. Extension Scorch, woohoo. Song clarity is so good. Wait, so actually that last Scorch could add some nutty smileys if I got a little bit lucky. I really want to hit 79. I have a smiley here. I think this smiley could do it. Or not. Alright, we gotta change the Hive comp. That was a good boost, guys. Okay, 4.9. Yeah, that was good. Alright, first of all, goodbye, lizard. Hello, peppermint antennas. Alright, next we are going to... this. Goodbye, Fire Bee. I don't know why I'm running Fire Bee. I'm actually dumb. I know why we're running Fire Bee, but it just doesn't make sense why we're running Fire Bee. Why are we running Fire Bee, which is a 25% buff to flames, which is only a 4% buff to the boost? And then I'm also running, but I'm not running Tabby Bee, which is an 8% buff. So anyways, the reason why is because of Pepper Antennas. But now we run this. Wait a minute. Look at this. And now we get more Bear Morphs too, and more Bar. So we're back to the old Hive comp. We got the Tabby Bee in here. No Fire Bee, 12 Spices, 4 Baby Love producers. Because guys, I don't know if you noticed, but the Baby Love during that boost was so good. It was so good. It's like every star had it. So I don't know. Maybe I'm never dropping down to 3 again. Maybe the math was simply wrong the whole time. Even though the math was right. Okay? I guarantee if I go back and look through the VODs and count the Baby Love uptime, it's definitely the same as the math would predict. Like, now I'm just thinking about it. Why am I running a 4% buff in the boost, which is a 25% buff to flames, when I could be getting an 8% buff on everything? I don't know. Kind of seems silly now that I really think about it. All right, I gotta spawn a Windy, which is annoying because this stupid RDP is frozen, and only one of these accounts can spawn a Windy. Alright, then the other change I wanted to make was Commander instead of Rage, which would be 6 token links. Please, to connect to the RDP. You'll spawn my Windy? Okay, can you DM me, please? Please. Alright, I only need to make 3.4 this boost. So I'm fine with saying okay, I trust this Hive comp so much more, to be honest. 7 token links with Tabby. And I mean, I think Fire's only really that much better with 13 Spices as well. Tabby is back, bro. Tabby is so back. Alright. I need to spawn Robo Party first. I really believed in 3 Baby Love, to be honest. I really believed in it. Oh, that account doesn't even have Robo Party. So I have to use one of these accounts. Okay, bro. I literally cannot get into my RDP with all my alts. Please, please, please.
Bro, I need this RDP. What is this? Oh, it's in. We're in. Wait. And I just realized on this account I joined on the wrong account. Or on this RDP I joined on the wrong account. Alright. Maybe 8 token link was pushing it, to be honest. I still think maybe this is the same thing. Like, Honey Day, 3 baby love sources. Off Honey Day, 4 baby love sources. And then you replace the 4th baby, like the 4th love source, with a spicy on Honey Day for better bag conversion. I'm no longer trusting fire, to be honest. Fire was only so much of a buff because we could put token link on it. Like at the end of the day, it's still only a 4% buff. It always was a 4% buff. You know what else is a 4% buff? Looker. We're not running that. Looker can also run token link. Like, why is the entire RDP frozen? This is so annoying. How am I gonna boost? I'm supposed to boost in T minus 9 minutes, and the RDP is frozen. Okay, this is something always goes wrong, and right now it's that this computer is frozen and I cannot do anything on the alts. Hopefully I can press the keybind to make them go. Wait, there's a method. Usually if I leave the game on one of them, then I get much better frames on the other two. And I don't need to be in the game yet. I'm still so happy about this kazoo. I'm so happy. If you don't know, I sold my 4-3 kazoo after finding out how bad it is. I sold it for 2 B cubs. And then I whacked the 4-1 kazoo immediately. Which, by the way, is only 0.4% worse. What? Isn't that something, guys? I won't even lie. Kazoo, it might be like the worst B-Quip ever. If it didn't give Melody, it... What? If it didn't give Melody, it probably would just be one of the worst B-Quips. But, you know, it does give Melody, so we can't even... Might be the worst windy rotation ever. 1.5 minutes in, and I've only killed it twice. Or 3 times, I guess. Wait, that was the baby live uptime with one of the babies being unmutated as well. Which, that's at least 10% less tokens from that baby bee. At least. So if I just get a 6 move speed baby bee. But now for the ultimate question. Do I also, since we're back to running Tabby, do I get rid of Rage and go back to 6 token links, lose my 8th token link, lose a bit of bee attack, but run Commander, which would buff Tabby? Or get rid of the token link, but also run a second Riley with Drum, which would be about a 4.5% buff. Questions. Alright, anyways, I played a lot better last boost. I got luckier too, but like, I definitely played better. I was playing a lot more patient, a lot more calm, a lot more collected. The music was louder, could hear less of my own thoughts. And then I just started talking about my bag being full and how I had to go back to the Hive. Maybe that's the method. Hopefully this goes to bamboo. It did not. Alright, too bad this was legitimately one of the worst windy bees I've ever done in my life. Like, very unlucky cycle. Eight clouds is 8 clouds. Yeah, and then it's going back to coconut. Like, what is that? And guess what's still frozen? Guess what is still frozen? Guess what is still frozen? Guess what's still frozen? Guess how long it's until I'm supposed to boost? Alright, that's fine. I think I fixed it. Hopefully. Alright. What did you change to the new comp? Okay, so I've removed fire for Tabby, and I removed a spicy for a 4th baby love source, and essentially if you look at the comp 1 month ago, it's the same comp as that. Who knew? Except this one has rage instead of commander. I don't even know what it has rage instead of at this point. Rage is just, oh, it has rage instead of hasty. Yeah. Alright, we gotta go get our stack. Remember to get the stack. I want Tyrone to watch and make sure that all these accounts are correct. Alright, all we have to do is make 3.32 quad this boost. That should be easy. We've done that hundreds of times. Uh-oh, uh-oh, uh-oh. Code red, 8x and 8x mondo. We're making half as much. Shoot. Oh my god. Guiding star. Okay, no way we hit three wins in a row. Alright. Let's get started. Nothing more to it. Boosty, boosty. Yes! I love you. I missed. Okay, go. Oh, there was one thing I was supposed to do with the macro before I started. I forgot.
There
We're just not getting the lineups this boost. Not happening whatsoever. Even losing haste. That's probably more annoying. I don't even care about lineups. As long as I'm moving. Fine. Wait, I didn't press play on the music. That's too bad. Tabby for fire, 13 spicy for baby bee. And then 8th token link for peppermint antennas. Maybe that's why I spend the value on better peppermint antennas. I don't know. See, if Fire Bee was flame duration, then it would be insane. But he made it flame pollen. It's so good, but I just don't get it. just not working out. That coconut combo may have genuinely ruined this star. Yeah, I think it did. Sat there for freaking 3.5 hours, and then I didn't even get it. Stop losing haste. You have 4 haste sources. I've only made 1 quad. Wait, 1 quad in 10 minutes isn't bad. Okay, 1 quad in 10 minutes isn't bad. It's 4 quad out. That's 4 quad pace, at least. Not bad. If I stopped losing haste, it would be 5 quad by now. I'm on pace for 20 quad. What the hell is that star? That was like the most rage bait thing ever. Proclaimed by Hero VSS most rage bait thing. Okay, I gotta lock in. I'm not playing good. Let's lock in.
no precise marks. They're all in the top left. Okay, what the fuck? Dude, that Scorch could have been so much more. It could have been so much more. Oh my goodness, it could have been so much more. I don't even know if I fumbled. I guess it was probably me, yeah. No double bears yet, this boost. I don't know. No, we're just right back to it. No Baby Love or Bear Morph. The entire star. We're right back to it. Doesn't even matter if you have the 4th source, bro. It just, the same thing happens. You just don't get it during the start. You get that shit right after the start. What? 200 trill during the start, bro. Didn't even have Dark Key. From what I can tell, full field, Baby Love, Bear Morph, Pink Petal, and Inspire, Smiley, is usually about 40 trill. Like, that's not even that crazy of a lineup to get. Of course, that's like, that's assuming it actually super crits, of course. Horse! Of course! Of course. $1.5. Zero trill. Precision. Oh, okay, we did get it. Okay. Baron Morph is gone. Okay.
Mark is back. There's a pink petal. Do I like this? Well, that's gone. I should hit it. I could have made so much more. Oh my god. Holy, how many inspires? More? I think the most inspires I've ever gotten during one star. Probably. It's like the average Milwaukee Stars. Average Scorching Star in Milwaukee. That was so incredibly shit. It's crazy. Without that smiley, it would have been like 40 trill. Just standing there. Nothing happened. Still no double bears this boost. I'm gonna hit the goal though, so it's okay. Unless, like, the entire rest of the boost is just Milwaukee Stars. New slang. New Beast from slang just dropped. Oh, bro, Milwaukee catching strays.
Like, dude, what am I even playing right now? Like, it was another Milwaukee star. Nothing happened. You would think something happened, but nothing did. Okay, there's blooms, finally. Oh my god. Never that long between blooms, ever. That's not a smiley shell. One quad. No. Like, I'm really happy with how I'm playing right now, but we're past the prime bloom time, so blooms are not as good. But if I can play like this tomorrow, I might actually be able to do 5 quad boosts. 1 quintillion tomorrow, maybe. X-Flame.
Oh, I did not want this star. I see a baby love on the ground. That's good. Got any star? Let's go. It's too bad I can't get good blooms this boost. They're just not working out. But it's fine, I guess. I know what, like, a good lineup is for smileys. Like, I have all the smiley numbers memorized, but targets, I swear, like, I have no idea for an estimate for targets. I just realized that. I'm really good at estimating smileys, but I'm bad at estimating targets. Yeah, if I can get better at estimating targets, that might be like the last piece of the puzzle. I've gotten no double bears this whole boost, by the way. Okay. Ah, the fucking blooms fell off so hard after the first half of this boost. It's crazy. Yeah. Now that I dropped Blizzard, I have no idea what beequip I want to buy. Do I just buy my horn back and then go back to non-abstract? Drop a token like again? I don't know. Damn. No idea what to do with my vichops. I played that Scorch bad. Alright. Lock in. 6 more minutes. Alright, 3.2. I want to make 4. Like, bro, I only had to make 3.4, and I'm about to make 3.4. Okay. At least I didn't make less than what I wanted. Like 20? Okay, that's super good. Also, not lining my X-Wings up is a boost. Okay, there goes Baron Wharf. There's Corruption. Spires. Yeah, this is just an unlucky boost, to be honest. I'm definitely not doing everything perfect, but compared to the last one, damn, this is just not it. Like, what do you mean I get a corruption and then no smileys spawn for the next 30 seconds? And I know I didn't have corruption before that. It's weird. Yeah, I'm just messing up my X-Flame, bro. That's all it is. I'm not going my Scorches enough because of this. Like, okay, bro. Sure. I don't know why that one hit for so much. Just like an only red flower smiling. Oh, it's because it was the smile pattern. Okay. 980. 3.4. Bro, this boost sucks. Like, come on. Go from good boost to bad boost right away. Like, it's so weird. I know this one was worse luck, and that's why, but, like, still. I'm just, like, chronically messing up my X-Flame as well. I don't even know how many scorches it's been since I didn't mess up the X-Flame. And my bag was fully full because I don't have blooms. Boosts like this make you not want to boost. That's what it is. Like, it's got completely terrible RNG the whole time. I haven't been able to focus on top of that. So then my X-Flames are bad. Yeah. I don't even know, man. But like, what are we even playing right now? I should get one more score. Alright, I finally got blooms for the extension scourge. Whatever. I hate Beastorm. I don't like boosting when it gives me this RNG. Just the entire second half of this boost, even the first half actually, I didn't get a single double barrel the whole boost. These scorches are all just vanilla. I'm just sitting here doing nothing. Barely any blooms last half of the boost too. Whatever. Why is my score stuck on 28, bro? Dude, what are these marks? Alright, so, yeah, that boost, my fault. Whatever. 12.1, yeah. Well, I made the goal in 3 boosts, which is, like, it's better than yesterday, I guess, but still not good. Like, it's just a feedback loop. I get bad luck, and then I play worse. That's all it is. Anyways, this Hive is better. I'm gonna end the stream. I'll do more tomorrow. Goodbye.